And good morning, North Texas. I'm Joshua Wisel here in the Weather 225 Storm Studios, taking a look at today's daily video forecast, starting with our Reunion Tower Skycam view across the Dallas skyline. As you can see, Reunion Tower Cam is seeing mostly cloudy skies across the Dallas area. Already kind of a gloomy, mostly cloudy day across the Dallas area this morning. We'll continue to see mostly cloudy to partly cloudy skies throughout the day today, as well as some rain and thunderstorm chances with better coverage overnight tonight and into tomorrow, your Memorial Day. But before we get into that, once again, this is our Reunion Tower Skycam. As you can see, kind of a little bit of a wobble to the camera, as well as we have some breezy winds this morning across the area as well, but already kind of a gloomy start to your Sunday morning across the area. So let's take a look at our live Texas radar view across the state. As you can see, across the state, we have some showers and storms down here in southern Texas near the Houston area, south of Austin as well. Even a few pop-up showers across northwestern Texas near the Wichita Falls area. These are just some light showers across that area. Nothing severe across our state right now. We'll get into the severe weather threat coming up here in just a second. But let's get to our DFW Live Scan NextRad site. This is once again brought to you by MyPro Construction and Roofing. Big shout out to them. You can call them at that number. But as you can see across the Dallas and Fort Worth area, as that loads in, there we go. Not really any activity across Dallas and Fort Worth at this time. We're looking at the radar as of 10:12 a.m. You can see we have a few little areas of maybe some sprinkles and light showers there across parts of our western counties moving towards Wise County. However, these should be short-lived and be just light showers across the area. But we'll continue to see some rain and storm chances increase throughout the afternoon and into this evening. So let's take a look at DFW temperatures as they start to load in. As you can see already, having some issues with that site near Stephenville. I don't think that that's actually 57. I think that this is more accurate, that we're seeing temperatures in the 60s across the area, even some 70s across parts of North Texas, 70 down here in Ellis County, 73 near Sulphur Springs, and we're seeing 70s over here in Wise County as well. Let's take a look at statewide temperatures while we are at it. As you can see, Dallas is at 79 this morning, so we're starting off the day almost in the 80s. 82 near Houston, 86 near the Corpus Christi area, and looking at 77 down there in the middle of Louisiana. All right, folks, so this is today's severe weather risk for today. As you can see, all of North Texas, including Dallas and Fort Worth, is under a 1 out of 5 marginal risk for some strong to possibly severe storms. Areas further west into some of our western counties where we've seen a lot of severe weather activity over the past couple of days, they're back in another 2 out of 5 slight risk for some showers and storms that could be severe. The overall risk today is low. However, we're gonna have to be keeping a close eye on this because it is a risk. So we have to be mindful of that, regardless of how low it is. Across DFW, it looks like the primary concern would be hail up to maybe quarter-sized, maybe some isolated instances of maybe some $half or bigger, especially for areas just west of the Dallas and Fort Worth Metroplex. 60-mile-an-hour winds cannot be ruled out, as well with some storms in our area. However, further west, we're looking at more of a 60, maybe 70-mile-an-hour wind threat and hail up to possibly golf balls for areas just further west of our viewing area. But for our viewing area, and areas west, we're looking at maybe a quarter to $half sized hail threat and a wind threat from 60 to 70 miles an hour. Again, this threat isn't anything significant, but it is a threat that we have to be mindful of because we are in spring. This isn't anything to panic about. Again, this is a lower threat, but it is something you have to be keeping an eye on. So if you have outdoor activities on any lakes today, I recommend getting a lightning app to help you out with that, as well as you have to have some way of receiving not necessarily severe weather alerts. It's good to always have a way to receive warnings, but have a way to know if there are storms approaching your area. There's several good apps out there, but I recommend that if you're going to be out on any area lakes, just because you don't want to be caught on the waters in a thunderstorm. So just be mindful of that if you have outdoor activities. Even if you're not going to be out at a lake, I recommend having some sort of app that would notify you of a lightning threat and if a storm is approaching, just because when thunder roars and you're outdoors, you want to be inside, away from the lightning threat, just to be safe. Again, overall threat is low. We'll be keeping a close eye on it. You can track this activity on weather225.com on our weather map section or our homepage. So we'll be keeping a close eye on that. You can track it with us on our website. You can also see this live updated severe weather risk map daily on our website as well. So be sure to check that out. But again, hail between quarters, maybe half dollar size is possible within all of our viewing area. The threat is low. There's a chance that we could see no storms that reach severe levels, but it is something that we have to be mindful of, especially for areas just west of I-35. But we'll be keeping a close eye on it, so just stay tuned for the latest. This isn't anything to worry about. Again, I recommend having a way to receive lightning alerts if you're going to be out on any area lakes today, as there is a potential for some showers and storms across our viewing area. So we'll get to the futurecast models on what to expect coming up, as well as the rest of your daily forecast right after this.
Like our media, website, or our live video forecasts? Consider supporting us today with our Patreon. Visit our Patreon at patreon.com/weather225.
All right, and welcome back. Right behind me is our Futurecast radar system. Again, this is sponsored by MyPro Construction and Roofing. This is the view from the HRRR model of around 11 p.m. As you can see, 11 a.m. You'll start to see some scattered showers kind of developing across parts of the area, and by noon, we'll start to see some more activity firing up across parts of North Texas. And just keep this in mind real quick that this is just one of many models. So when you see this showing it over this area at a certain time, it's not an exact guarantee that this area will see storms by that time. It's just an estimate of what we're guessing where storms could be around this time across our area. But as you can see, the models for now on this model, our HRRR model, are showing some isolated showers and storms popping up across parts of the area. Again, it looks like the severe weather threat will be throughout the afternoon, and it will be low. So just keep that in mind that our severe weather threat is low. But some of these could be producers of some small hail, maybe some gusty winds, and they could be on the stronger side. So we'll have to watch for maybe some storms that would produce some quarter-sized hail and maybe 60-mile-an-hour winds as we head deeper into the afternoon. As you can see, this one's projecting some storm activity kind of increasing by about 2 or 3 p.m. In some of our eastern counties and areas just south of I-20. And then we'll start to see some new development just along the I-35 corridor. This is by 4 p.m. With our view. And as we head into 6 p.m., we'll start to see some more coverage to the west of our area. This is the area of concern for this afternoon and evening. Some of the storms that we showed earlier across our area could be producers of some smaller hail, maybe some gustier winds. But the primary severe weather concern will be with these just west of our area as they develop later on this afternoon. These would be the producers of some large hail and damaging winds up to maybe half-dollar sized and 60-mile-an-hour winds. And then as those start to die down, we'll head late into the evening. This is by 8 p.m. This is by 10 p.m. You'll start to see kind of a line of showers developing out in western Texas that will approach slowly towards the Dallas and Fort Worth area. And as this approaches, this will bring us some widespread showers and storms across the area overnight and into early morning tomorrow, as these will move into the Dallas and Fort Worth metroplex. So that's a look at the Futurecast radar system. Let's take a look at today's overall forecast with the storm chances that we mentioned. As you can see, for our viewing area, we're putting it at a 30% chance for showers and storms throughout the day today through about 3 p.m. As we mentioned, there will be some showers and storms that develop across the area early today, but the problem is that these will be rather isolated to kind of scattered across the area, so not everyone will see this activity early today and through this afternoon. The bulk of the activity for widespread rain coverage will be from about 8 or 9 p.m. and on. That's why we have a 60% chance for some showers and storms by 8 p.m. But as you can see, by noon we'll be in the lower 80s for temperatures. with our high of 88 by 3 p.m. today, and we'll start lowering back into the 70s by this evening. Again, we'll start to see those rain chances increase by then as well. So here's today's projected highs for across Dallas and Fort Worth. As you can see, 88 in DFW is projected for today, 86 out near Jacksboro, 87 near Granbury and Hillsboro, 86 in Corsicana, 87 in Canton, 85 across our Red River counties between Gainesville and Bonham. Again, you can check out today's forecast as well as projected highs anytime on our website. That's weather225.com. All right, folks, so this is our updated 7-day forecast. As you can see, I'll move out of the way real quick, but you can see we'll see rain chances basically for the next week, off and on throughout North Texas. Widespread rain looks to be between tonight and Tuesday. And even into Wednesday and Thursday, we could see pretty good coverage across the area. Lower rain chances by Friday and Saturday, but there's still some rain chances. We'll start to see some highs in the 70s, as we'll see, again, rain chances off and on throughout the week, and lows in the 60s. We'll see some gustier winds of 13 to up to 20 across the area today, and you'll see some calmer winds throughout the rest of the week. That's our forecast at this time, but it looks like for the next week or so, we will see off and on rain chances, fairly widespread rain chances through tonight, again, through about Wednesday and Thursday. As you can see, we have a 50% chance for some showers and storms across the area during that time. So it looks like it's going to be a wet week ahead. You can view this updated 7-day forecast again at any time, just like the other maps that we've mentioned. That's on weather225.com. Throughout the week, remember, you can even track this activity with our free interactive radars on our website. Again, check that out. The first map, you can see watches, warnings, even lightning feed with the radar, and the second is just a classic interactive radar. So just keep that in mind throughout the week as we have these rain chances off and on. We will have to be mindful of maybe even an isolated flooding across parts of the area, especially for areas that saw heavy rainfall the other night. So keep that in mind. With widespread showers and storms, we'll have to watch for an isolated flash flooding throughout across parts of the area as well. But it looks like even for your Memorial Day, we're going to see about a 70% chance for some showers and storms. So if you have any Memorial Day plans, just keep that in mind. It looks like we're going to have a gloomy shower and storm-filled day across parts of North Texas. So if you have any plans, just make sure that you have a backup plan for indoor activities, as it looks like we'll see some fairly widespread rain chances Monday, even through Tuesday across the area. Thank you for tuning in to today's daily forecast. I'm Joshua Wisel here once again in the Weather 225 Storm Studios. We hope you enjoy your weekend. Stay tuned for the latest. You can view any of these maps, interactive radar, and anything else that I've mentioned on weather225.com. Thank you for tuning in, and thank you for making us your weather source since 2015.